Namaskar. Welcome to your daily current affairs revision for competitive exams. This content is based on verified news sources. I am going to cover 6 important topics in the next 8 minutes. Let us dive right in. What does the new GDP series indicate about India's economic growth? India's economic growth is expected to touch 7.6% in the current financial year 2025-26 as per the second advance estimates of gross domestic product based on the new series. The new series has revised downward the growth for 2023-24 to 7.2% and has revised upward the growth for 2024-25 to 7.1%. The new series of data has incorporated several improvements, including an updated base year of 2022-23 and new data sets to improve representativeness and granularity. This topic is relevant for GS3 economy. Understanding GDP series and its implications is crucial for competitive exams. Key takeaways: 7.6% economic growth expected in 2025-26. New series revises growth for 2023-24 to 7.2% and for 2024-25 to 7.1%. Why has the government decided to temporarily discontinue rice fortification? The government has decided to temporarily discontinue rice fortification due to issues with the shelf life of fortified rice kernels and fortified rice, which are susceptible to micronutrient reduction and shortening of shelf life during storage. A study by IIT Kharagpur found that factors like moisture content, storage conditions, and packaging material critically influence the stability and shelf life of fortified rice kernels and fortified rice. This topic is relevant for GS2 social issues. Understanding government initiatives and their implications is crucial for competitive exams. Key takeaways: temporary discontinuation of rice fortification. Issues with shelf life of fortified rice kernels and fortified rice. How are women contributing to India's scientific advancement? Women in science are catalysts of India's journey towards Viksit Bharat. The government has launched initiatives like the UNF Venture Center Outreach Initiative to empower young students, particularly girls, through structured exposure to laboratories and research institutions. The National Science Day Celebration 2026 theme is Women in Science, Catalyzing Viksit Bharat, recognizing the role of women researchers and innovators in achieving scientific advancement. This topic is relevant for GS3 Science and Technology. Understanding the role of women in science and government initiatives is crucial for competitive exams. Key takeaways: women in science are catalysts of India's journey towards Viksit Bharat. UNF Venture Center Outreach Initiative launched. What is causing the human-elephant conflict in central India? The human-elephant conflict in central India is caused by the displacement of elephants from their natural habitats due to factors like serial droughts, rapid expansion of mining, and construction of reservoirs, leading to elephants raiding agricultural fields. Experts warn that the conflict is likely to intensify, with hundreds of elephants depending solely on raiding agricultural fields, competing with desperate farmers. This topic is relevant for GS3 Environment and Ecology. Understanding human-wildlife conflict and its causes is crucial for competitive exams. Key takeaways: human-elephant conflict caused by displacement of elephants. Conflict likely to intensify. Why is C.V. Raman's discovery of the Raman effect significant? C.V. Raman's discovery of the Raman effect in 1928 is significant as it led to a deeper understanding of the phenomenon of change in the wavelength of light when a light beam is deflected by molecules. The Raman effect has been recognized as a fundamental concept in physics, and C.V. Raman was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1930 for his discovery. This topic is relevant for GS3 Science and Technology. Understanding significant scientific discoveries and their impact is crucial for competitive exams. Key takeaways: C.V. Raman's discovery of the Raman effect. Raman effect is a fundamental concept in physics. Is international law still relevant in today's world? International law is not dead, despite breaches and challenges. The prohibition on the threat or use of force in international relations, enshrined in Article 2(4) of the United Nations Charter, remains a fundamental norm. International law provides a framework for holding the powerful accountable and gives the powerless a semblance of agency to ask questions to those wielding public power. This topic is relevant for GS to international relations. Understanding the role and relevance of international law is crucial for competitive exams. Key takeaways: international law is not dead. Prohibition on the threat or use of force remains a fundamental norm. That's all for today's current affairs. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe for daily updates. All the best for your preparation.